That nip in the air, not to mention the aroma from all the tailgating, means feels like football. Week 3 of the high school season right here. Sports director Nathan Baker joins us live from Centerville High for tonight's game of the week. Hi, Nate.
Hey, Jack. Hey, Deb. It's a great night for football. It really is unbelievable weather. This is kind of what we've been waiting for, and it's only week 3, so hopefully we kind of keep this nice cool air, crisp air going for the rest of the season. We love it, and tonight is a big game, Alter against Thurgood Marshall, and I'm happy to be joined by Assistant Dan Shea, the Alter Knights, and you just said it to me. This is kind of a grudge match for these seniors. You were surprised in 2010 when this Thurgood team knocked you out of the playoffs, and your seniors kind of been chomping at the bit for a few years to get them back.
We have. They have a lot of weapons. They run that wing T, and they have the perfect storm. They have big linemen and quick backs. So, but we've picked up a lot of keys, and we've been, all their tendencies, and we've had a good week of practice. I think we're ready for them.
When you look at a team like Thurgood, I mean, how do you prepare for them? You can't simulate their bodies in practice and their speed. So how do you prepare for them in practice?
Well, you study the films and you see where you think they have a perceived weakness, and you go from there. And I think we've picked up a few things, and I think we'll do well.
Well, it's a big game. We expect hopefully you guys stay healthy for the rest of the season.
We too.
2-0. Good luck tonight, Dan.
Thank you, Nathan.
Thank you very much. A big game tonight. We've got a dozen games for the highlights we'll have on our Football Friday tonight, so be sure to watch here at 11:10 on ABC 22 for all the big games, all the scores. We have it. It's week 3. We got another preview, all the games we're going to get over on Fox 45 coming up at 6:30. For now, Nathan Baker live at Centerville High School. Back to you.
Maybe it's a nip in the air. More likely it's the aroma from all the tailgating, but it feels like football out there. Week 3 of the high school season is here, and sports director Nathan Baker joins us live from Centerville High for tonight's game of the week. Hi, Nate.
Hey, Jack, how are you? It's a beautiful night outside here at Centerville High School. It's the side of our game of the week, the Thurgood Marshall Cougars taking on the Alter Knights. Sean's going to pan here and just give you a taste of what's going on. It's an overcast night, but it's a beautiful night for football, not those hot temperatures we've had for the last 2 Friday nights. And it's going to be a great night for football. And this is our game of the week because these are 2 of the better programs over the last few years. And, of course, the Alter Knights have an axe to grind because it wasn't that long ago that Thurgood pulled the upset in the playoffs, and that sticks with these Alter Knights still today. Let's talk about Thurgood first. Came 1 win away from making it to the state championship game last year. They would have been the first Dayton City school to ever do that. But 1 win is what they're fighting for tonight because they lost last week to CJ 58-55. It was a shootout with the CJ Eagles. A shocking victory and a shocking loss really for Thurgood. And they don't have a lot of room for error because when it comes to playoff points, you don't get many when you play in the Dayton City League. So this would be a big game for the Cougars to take tonight. As for Alter, they are 2-0. They're really humming. Their Week 1 opponent, Fairmont, was really their toughest test yet. They won by over 30 points last Friday. And as I said, back in 2010, this Alter Knight team was looking at another run at state, and Thurgood upset them in first round of the playoffs. And Coach Dan Shea, the assistant coach, told me that they really want to beat this team. Let's take a look at some of the other games we'll have. Of course, Football Friday, sponsored by Donato's tonight. We'll be here. We'll be at Wayne. We'll be at Bethel. We'll also be at Sidney and Piqua. Troy at Xenia is another game we'll have. Hilliard at Beaver Creek. We'll go to Fairmont, Bellbrook, and Covington as well. We'll also have Centerville at Withrow and Tip at Milton Union. Watch Football Friday tonight at 10:30 right here on Fox 45 and 11:10 on ABC 22. So a dozen games for the highlights for you tonight. Be sure to tune in. We're happy to bring you another great Football Friday. Jack, it feels like football. Happy to be back on the field. Back to you.